All right, we're on the dreaded hole number 9 of the Silver State Tournament and Monday's practice round of the Rookie Division. And I'm going to go for it on this. I'm going to see if I can get on it too. I don't know if you can get over here, but I'm going to I'm not sure in Ricky if you can get over here, but I'm going to go for it. I'm going to bring out a Power 5 ball. I'm going to bring out a Berserker so I can get as much wind as possible. The problem here is that I think they did this in the last tournament, is that you can just barely get over if you got like a 4 wind or more, 4 wind plus. And so all week long we had a 4 wind. Qualifying round, opening round, weekend round comes around, and we had a 2.5. And so if you've got a shot like this where you've been practicing that shot all week and it's all dependent on you having to pick up some wind in order to get you that last little distance, and they don't give you the wind, then you're sunk. But I'm going for the shot. I'm going to try and get over here in 1 with an extra mile to get as far up here as I can possibly get so that I can go right for it with a big dog. And we'll see if we can get that done. We'll see how much I epic fail on it. Because this is not a eagle hole. This is a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity. Albatross? I could laugh all day on that. This is not an albatross hole. You should never think albatross when you're thinking of this hole. Okay, my big dog hits 2.1 per ring. My extra mile hits 2.1 per ring. Is that right? 45. Accuracy is 56, so it's actually 1.9. So it hits the same as my Saturn. Nothing else should come into play, but I am going to bring a Saturn just in case something drastic happens, and I can get it done with all the rest of those clubs. I'm going to bring a Berserker just because I want to try it. I want to see. I want to get it out of my system. I don't think of this as being a high percentage eagle hole, but if we can if we can pop out something big and go for it, then let's try it out. Let's see if we can even get to the other side with a Berserker. All right, Robert. Let's go get some eagles. All right, let's see if we can get to the other side. I don't know if we can even get to the other side. Can we get to the other side where, like, maybe... Boy, that wind is... that is just barely enough wind. Maybe. To get over. I'm going to have to hit that perfect. And hit it great to the right. Carried a little bit. That's awesome. Should be 400 plus. 422. So we can get it done if we have a 3-2 wind. And I had it carried pretty good down here. So that may be a shot even if I had 2-5 wind. If you can catch a 1 ring great or a perfect with a max overpower shot, you might be able to still get up in there. You do not want to dig down into that hole, and all he's going to do is end up in the sand. And he did eke out into the fairway. It'd be better there to do the bounce over. And if you're doing the bounce over, it's better with a big topper and a Titan. You can get farther with a big topper and a Titan than you can with a extra mile and a Titan. So I need to go about a ring forward, which is about the wind. Let's see where that... If I let the wind stay in, that's about 2.7 right there. Might give me a little bit of a rough bump. I'm going to leave the wind in, and I'm going to leave it going in that direction a little bit. I'm going to just do a normal shot and let the wind do its work and see if the wind will get me over to the other side. And I just clipped that rough right there. but it's possible. The wind clipped the rough right over in this area. So if I'd have been a little bit further to the left, that fairway area goes like this. And so I clipped it here and I left some distance. If I would have been to the left, I still had distance to go. I'll go back and watch that video, but that gives us a shot to get up there. I will tell you right now, you know, that's a low percentage shot trying to get up there, but if you can clip that rough and stick, just get up in here, you give yourself a serious shot at eagle. And this shot right here is a serious shot at eagle, and all you gotta do is hit it perfect. Hit it great to the right. There's not a lot of downside there, but you can think about this as a one shot at a time. That drive has got risk all over it. But if you brought a 5 power ball, you can end up recovering and being in a very similar spot to where you'd be at if you would have just did the bounce over. The thing there is, the thing here is that if you fail on the drive, and let's say you ended up in the rough, you got a 5 power ball. The hero days are over. Now you have to go back and secure your birdie. So at that point, any thoughts of trying to do anything spectacular are done, and just do what it takes to secure your birdie and move on. I'm going to, we'll make it. Got our birdie. We tried. I like that shot though, and that's definitely what I'm going to do in the weekend round. I'm definitely taking a 5 power ball and I'm going to try that shot. I'm going to work that shot because I think the deal is that you have a shot at eagle here, but it is a tough eagle. But if I can do anything to get myself on in 2 and get an eagle and just move on, I'm going to do it. Because the deal is it's going to be super tight at the top of the brackets. The minimum score going into this is -11. You're looking for a -11, -22, -22, because that hole right there is not an eagle, is not an eagle hole. But there are so many holes that you can pick stuff up that literally somebody's going to go in. You're going to see over 30s. You're going to see 32s this week in the weekend round. Even though the minimum score that you're looking for, just a perfectly clean round, is -11. In the weekend round, you're going to see people shooting 30, 32. It's going to be a wild weekend. Now, that -11, -22, -22 is still going to get you a pretty decent score at the end on the weekend round. You're still looking at probably a top 20 in most brackets. But the top 5, the top 3 are going to have shot outstanding rounds. And so those people have gone for it on every one of those holes, and a bunch of people have done that, and there's going to be 3 or 4 people that actually succeeded. And if you want to keep up with the Joneses up there and you're really trying to get a top 5 or a top 3 or trying to get a banner in this tournament in Milano, you're going to have to shoot. You're going to have to go for it on all the par 4s. You're going to have to get eagles on them. You're going to have to dial those par 3s in. And the par 5s, you want to give yourself a shot. So you've got 2 Albie shots, and on hole number 9, if you can do anything to eke out an eagle, there's going to be very few people in a round that are going to shoot an eagle on hole number 9. And if you're one of those people, that's a huge separator. So hole number 9 is definitely something that you can work on, but you're going to have to bring out some big stuff. All right, that was hole number 9 of the Silver State Tournament in Monday's qualifying round, practice round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.